welcome to today's video. Today is just gonna be a chitty chat video while I make a breakfast casserole. I found this I usually make breakfast casseroles every now and then. But this one has it to where you can put hash brown patties at the bottom and then the breakfast whoops, my doggies are playing. And then the breakfast stuff on top of it. It's probably not the healthiest, but I love hash brown patties. And oh my gosh, my dogs. So that's why you'll hear them. So anyways, so I decided I'm going to do the Vlog-O-Ween, which is the week before Halloween. So this is the first video. I'm kind of gonna record a few before that week. We'll see how that works. But I just wanted to welcome you guys today. Welcome to Practical Living Through Grace. It's formerly Gracefulness, formerly Crafty Mom. But yeah, today's just gonna be kind of like a chatty video. I feel like just got home from dropping up the kids and just ran an errand, and now I'm gonna work on breakfast. So I have breakfast for each morning. I was working and now I'm at home, so I was an office manager. So yeah, so now I'm home. It's like October 18th, the middle of the week. And I'm really excited because now I'll be able to take my daughter to and from school. Before I was just taking her to school and then I have to pick her up at her dad's afterwards. So this just makes it way more nicer. I spend more time with her. And that was really my heart, and also to be here with the kids and just, I'm here in the morning when they're getting out the door, but they need a little extra help. So anyways, I'm home now and I'm really looking forward to being home with just getting back into the routine of cleaning. I clean like the surfaces and stuff like that, but like baseboards and really getting in the corners of sweeping and stuff like that really needs to happen. And it's been really hard doing that. I need to get some honey. I had been sick for 3 weeks. I had some weird virus. It was like a fatigue virus that made, and this is just local honey that I'm putting in a thing. So I had that for a week, which was extreme fatigue. Like, I mean, I couldn't even go up the stairs without feeling so tired. I went to the doctor, got tested a few times. It wasn't it. And then I'm gonna take this real quick. And I was sort of better, I'd gone back to work. And that day that I went back, I had to come back home because I just felt so sick. And then the next day, I had a fever and the chills and the tips of my finger hurt, and I kind of figured that I did because my little one had it and my other older stepdaughter had it. So I tested a few times and it was still negative until the day I was going to go back to work that I tested positive. So it's been going through our house. I feel like we're done with it. I feel like everyone has had a cough. And so a lot of you know that, some of you don't know. So in 2020, that was a very rough year for me. I got sober divorced in June of 2020. Obviously the corona happened. That was horrible. I have had the corona 5 times. I had the original Wuhan one, straight from Wuhan, and then the other ones. Oh, so anyways, the reason why I was taking honey is because I still have this lingering cough and like my lungs are compromised all the time. Okay, so back to that. So June of 2020, got divorced, or served a divorce, moved out in August. And it was like literally a new chapter began like the day before. I was driving my van, taking my kids here and there, at the house with them all the time. The next day I was in an apartment with a different car, and not being, excuse me, not being able to see my kids all the time. And that was the hardest thing ever. If you've ever gotten a divorce and have kids, it's the worst thing. I'm gonna get coffee, hold on. Stringing a little ghost mug from Walmart. I don't have them anymore. I ordered 2 and 1 came broken, and then I tried to order more and they didn't have any. And I just am drinking these Silk, which reminds me, this is one of my favorites right now. It's the non-dairy Starbucks creamer, and there's no carcinogens in this, but it is almond milk and oat milk. It's super good. I'm gonna use this, I forgot. So I had it work. So got my new apartment, everything was new, totally sucked. I'm gonna put these in my refrigerator, and I don't know what. I'm just switching my little, these are so cute. These are from Hobby Lobby. You get like 4 for $10, but if you get them at 50% off, that's when I buy things there. So anyways, let's take a sip and back to my story. So I had my new apartment. And I did go on a few dating sites. Like, what do you do in your 40s and you're divorced? Like, I didn't even know like how to date or whatever. I did that for a minute. That was horrible. I mean, don't do those things. Don't go on dating sites. They are a waste of time. I did it for you, so the review is horrible, bad, don't do it. But anyways, I had been on TikTok because when my girls were gone, I needed something to make me laugh, and I was into a lot of things at that time, trying to get my mind occupied. And that's where I met my husband, on TikTok. And he had messaged me, like, we were, you know, doing this thing, and he's like, I followed him, I think, because I was just starting to follow a bunch of people. And he's like, thank you so much, and thank you, sweetheart. And that was like, I was like, oh, that's nice. You know, someone actually called me that. Then a week later, he asked if I was single, and the rest is history. So, we got married in September of 2021. And it has been an adventure, just dealing with my oven is ready. Just with dealing with my ex and child custody battle and all that stuff has been really hard and annoying. And I really feel for you mamas that have to deal with that, especially dealing with people that have narcissistic tendencies or characteristics, I should say, because who am I to say, you know, he has it. So what I've done, I'm going to talk about that and then cooking. So I took my pan and just put oil in it. I'm going to line it with some hash browns. I just get mine from Walmart, like nothing special, nothing healthy here. I mean, I try to be for the most part, but sometimes when it comes to breakfast, like sometimes I just want something hearty, and so I love scrambled eggs, I love hash browns, I love biscuits and gravy. They're making a biscuits and hog where we live, and I can't wait. I'm super excited. If you guys know what that is, it's just, I've never been there, but I've heard it's really good and it sounds good, like biscuits and hogs. So they're gonna open soon, and I just want their biscuits and gravy and some ham. But anyways, so you just line your pan with the hash browns. I would show you, but then I have to move it and do all this stuff, and I'm trying to make this like a one take video. I've never done that before, and I might say a lot and pause a lot, so hopefully this is okay. This is already 10 minutes long. But I just want it to be a video of like, if you were here in my home, this is what I'd make if you'd come over. We'd have some coffee and just chit chat about life. So I'm gonna get some eggs, which I have this really cool, maybe I can show you. It's like an egg drawer. I usually buy the big ones from Winco because that's our shop, because it's so cheap there. But it stores your eggs in there, and it's all kind of messy. But real life, I'm not one of those professional YouTubers, just a normal person. I need the eggs now. So it's really cool. You just take out a drawer and use whatever you need and then put it back. Yeah, this recipe I think calls for like 8 or 9 eggs, but 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just gonna use 14, what's in here, because I think these eggs are gonna go bad soon. So, fork. Need a fork. So yeah, so we've been married since September, and it's been hard because like I said, I've been dealing with this really hard child custody battle, and that I really can't go into a lot. So anyways, he has, let's see, 6 kids that live with us. He has 7 altogether with his ex. And so yeah, 6 of them live with us, and then my daughter comes like Saturday night and until Tuesday, and it rotates Saturday to Wednesday. It's a really stupid schedule. I hate it. I don't like it, but I paid lots of money for it. So anyways, I'm still salty about that. So yeah, I mean, it's challenging. 4 of those kids of his are boys, and I've never had boys before. Some are teenagers, some are little ones. So any advice, please give them to me, because it's hard. And teenagers are hard. They're so difficult. Like, I know I was one, and I was bad. From like 16, maybe 14 to 16, 17. So anyways, my husband is amazing. We've had our trials. We've had a really bad time and mostly in the middle. It's challenging when you have kids and to have to deal with exes and stuff like that. And so we're dealing with that. But for the most part, he is amazing. Completely night and day of my ex. We go on dates every week. We make that a point, and especially him. And he's just, he calls me honey, or, you know, we call each other babe. Like, I love that, and he's always telling me he loves me and always wants me to be around him, which is opposite of what I was dealing with. Gotta wash my hands real quick. Like I said, we have our challenges for sure, especially when you have kids and different opinions from their other parents. I can't really give much tips to you because I'm still learning myself. And I'm far from being like a good stepmom. I think it was just a lot of traumas that I've dealt with and stuff like that I'm still healing, and I don't think you'll ever heal from not being able to be around your kids all the time, or being in a battle with trying to have them. So that's been hard, but there was a point in time, I've been a Christian for 23 years, but I'd say 2022 was my toughest year. It was the hardest year, and the year that I felt the farthest from God, because I did that because I had trust issues. And a lot of it was trusting him in certain things. But now, like, I've gotten back to, you know, reading my Bible and spending time with him, and it's really been just so good. Like, I know sometimes we go through things, and when we get back to the basics, back to like having that faith, everything is just so much more easier. And not to say that it's like sunshine and cupcakes, but it's just, it's more easier. You let go of a lot of things. You try not to hold on to things. So yeah. So I got all my eggs together and I scrambled them up. I'm gonna add salt, pepper, and I like to add parsley because I think that is, I don't know, I like the color. And let's see what else. I might add some Montreal seasoning, which is pretty good. I need to clean this. This is one of the things I will be doing, is organizing my cabinets because they're a mess. When you work and you're not able to deal with the little detailed things, it's really hard. So I'm adding just salt, pink Himalayan ground salt, and just regular pepper. And I just do a couple dashes. Like, my husband loves a lot of pepper, and he's really gotten me into eating a lot of pepper. And excuse me, not so much salt. So this is the Montreal seasoning that I do. It's Grill Mates. This is the chicken one, which there's a lot of them, and I feel like they all kind of are the same. So I'm gonna add this to that. It is already gonna be 20 minutes. Hopefully I can get it down. So this year, this Halloween season, I need to put milk in here. Sorry about that. And I think I'll put a link to a recipe. I usually kind of just eyeball it. So I'm gonna say like half a cup to a cup of milk you add. I just don't remember which one. Like, I usually like putting almond milk in most things, but sometimes, I don't know, it makes the taste weird. So I just use regular 2% milk. And if you're organic or whatever, use whatever milk you have. Like, don't, everyone's different. Everyone has their own convictions on food and what to eat, what not to eat. Organic, non-organic, you know, vegan, not vegan, all that stuff. Like, that's between you and God. Like, don't come for me if this is my choice. Like, it is what it is. You buy what you buy with whatever means you have, and don't judge anybody. Easy as that, right? Okay, so you mix it up with all the seasoning. I'm not gonna add parsley because I feel like it's already in that Montreal seasoning, and I'm just gonna pour it on top of the hash browns. So here we go. I wish I could show you. I need another camera or something. But you just pour the whole thing in. Yeah, let's see, maybe I can, let's see. There we go. That's what it looks like. The hash browns don't really fit the whole way. So, I guess I accidentally turned off the camera. But I was grabbing the bacon, and I don't know what bacon this is, but I just want to use it up because there's not too much left, and just throw that in there. Isn't this cup so cute? It's only like $4, $3.97. I don't know why Walmart does that. $3.97. I like things that are even, like just about $4. So anyways, what I'm gonna do next is I'm just gonna cut this up and put it in the pan. I'll show you guys. I don't even know, what was I even talking about? Oh, just about like food and stuff. Like, don't come for me if I'm not eating all organic, all healthy, all whatever. I'll be right back. But so this is part one. I had to end the video here because it would not let me upload it. It's too long. So part two is going to be uploaded right after this. So be on the lookout for that. See you in the next one.